one was awesome. They wanted to keep me silent and keep me hidden in the shadows and all that, you know. But they did the same thing to Apostle Paul whenever, and his counterpart, whenever they got thrown in that jail, remember? And they was all ticked off at him because they was preaching Jesus. And whenever they found out Paul was a Roman, yeah, they tried to let him go silently. Remember? And God didn't allow that to happen, did he? There was like a whole line of people. And the so-called king of that era, in that area, he had to help walk them out. And so, whenever we think the worst of ourselves in the situation that we're in, that's part of our human fall. And with the Jesus that we know, and he says no more graves, that's what he means, no more graves. And I'm a living witness. So is Walk Heavy, and so is a few of the chosens. But many are called to salvation. There are some that are going to have to go through what Jesus needs them to go through. But the only thing that we have to die to is ourselves. And the reality of my life is, Jesus did that for us, and I did that for him. And so he has all power and authority to do whatever he sees fit and what he's already ordained, greater than what I could have ever asked or thought. I'm just going to stay in that moment with him, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut about what he said he's doing. And everything that he said is going to come to pass. All the people that's going to be involved in the journey are going to be involved, because the Lord Jesus told me that I'm not going alone. It's not just going to be me and him. There's going to be a few that are chosen. And he also told me that before my daughter and I are reunited back together, he's going to rapture us and snatch us up. So whenever that happens, that happens. So the Lord's keeping his promise that I will be able to reunite with my daughter at the marriage supper of the Lamb, and we'll be able to know each other in the new creation. And I don't have to worry about that. He told me that he's got her in his hands, and I don't have to worry about any monitoring spirits coming after her again, because they're all coming after me. So glory be to God that he allows me to be somewhat of a good mom.